57% of Americans would pay to move up in COVID-19 vaccination line. Many Americans are anticipating their long-awaited turn to get the vaccine. Public's desire for a COVID-19 shot is producing conflicting feelings. People are frustrated that high-profile Americans and celebrities have been able to skirt the system to get a vaccine before others. As COVID-19 vaccinations continue to roll out across the country, many Americans are anticipating their long-awaited turn to get the vaccine. After a year of living in a pandemic, the public's desire for a COVID-19 shot is producing conflicting feelings. Recent survey of more than 1,000 consumers found some are frustrated that high-profile Americans and celebrities have been able to skirt the system to get a vaccine before others, while other Americans admit they would pay to be moved up in the vaccination line. Key findings. While most Americans don't think people should be able to pay to get a COVID-19 vaccine earlier than normal, 57% admit they'd pay to move up in line. More than 10% would shell out $500 or more to secure a spot. 27% of Americans would give up alcohol for a year if it meant they could get the COVID-19 vaccine tomorrow. Some would also give up Netflix 23%, video games 22%, and watching sports 22%. Consumers were least willing to sacrifice listening to music 10%, sex 14%, shopping 15%, and recreational drugs 16%. More than a quarter 26%, say they've taken on a second job to qualify for a COVID-19 vaccine earlier than they would have. An additional 18% will consider doing so. Likewise, 60% think it's unfair if celebrities and other high-profile individuals have been able to get vaccinated before them. 35% of Americans have felt jealous or resentful toward people in their life who have been vaccinated before them. Gen Xers 50%, and Millennials 46%, feel more jealousy than any other generation.